The discriminant is the part of a quadratic formula that determines how many roots an equation is going to have. So if you have an ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0, your discriminant is going to be b squared minus 4ac. So it's only part of the formula underneath the radical in the quadratic formula. So if you have two real roots, you know that your b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. If you want exactly one real root, b squared minus 4ac has to be equal to 0. And if you want no real roots, so that means that there's a negative underneath the radical, so b squared minus 4ac is less than 0. And if you want rational roots, so rational means it's not irrational, and an irrational number is a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. So like the root of 2 would be irrational, but the root of 4 would be rational. So in order for that, b squared minus 4ac has to be a square. A square number. So for the first example, without solving, determine whether the equation 9x squared minus 6x plus 1 equals 0 has 1, 2, or no real roots. So my a is 9, b is negative 6, and c is 1. We're just going to find b squared minus 4ac. So negative 6 squared minus 4 times 9 times 1. 36 minus 4 times 9 is 36. So our answer is 0. Therefore, we have exactly one root, one real root. Not imaginary, it's real. If you took as much math as I did, you would find my little joke there pretty funny. So the next example says solve this linear inequality. So a linear inequality means you have less than equals or less than equal, greater than equal than signs. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract 18 from both sides. We want to solve for x. So we have negative 4x is less than or equal to negative 18. Now we're going to divide by negative 4. And whenever you divide by negative 4, any kind of negative, if you divide by a negative in an inequality, you have to switch the signs. So inequality. Write this down somewhere. Don't forget it. It's really important. I always forget it. So x, therefore, is greater than and equal to 18 over 4. And you can simplify that to 9 over 2. It doesn't matter. Also, if you can't remember which way the lines go, your little number always is opening up to your big number. The little number eats the big number. The alligator eats the other thing. I don't know. So many different things to remember. So this is your less than number. So this means a greater than sign. So for example 1, determine the values of k for which 2x squared plus 7x plus k equals 0. So what we want to do is we want our discriminant to be so that we have no real roots. So we want it to be less than 0. So we're just going to substitute in our values. Our a is 2, b is 7, and c is k. So we just sub them in. 7 squared minus 4 times 2 times k is less than 0. 49 minus 8k is less than 0. Subtract 49 from both sides. Negative 8k is less than negative 49. Divide by negative 8. Switch the signs, so k is greater than 49 over 8. So if we wanted to choose an equation so that k makes it no real roots, we need to choose a number that's greater than 6.125. So if we were to rewrite this equation, we could say 2x squared plus 7x plus 7 equals 0, and this would have no real roots. So any k that's greater than 6.125 will have no real roots.